with me. Hey! We are family. Come on over to the source and see. Hey! We are family. I got all my supporters with me. Hey! We are family. Forever the source, that's unity.
Aloha, everybody.
G'day,
Hey,
g'day, g'day. How are we?
Dora. What's
Oh
up?
my
How
gosh,
are
look at
you?
the comments. Hello, g'day,
Ah,
guys. My
big
gosh.
party. It's a big
Who we got?
celebration in here.
Steve,
I
Sally,
want
Deb,
to,
Jaden,
yeah, let's shout
Andy.
people out.
My
Yeah, welcome
gosh,
in, everybody.
Andy.
First one's
Hello,
in
everyone.
here. Fairbrick
Okay, let's go
Studio
back.
was in here. Rudy is at the Nutcracker, so he wants me to have you count to 100
Yes,
later.
you told me that.
Um,
Yep.
Desert Living Nina is in here.
Hello,
Susan,
Nina.
High Country Australia. Susan, Sunflower, Create and Relate. Uh,
Hello.
Broke but Bountiful Blessed. Carol. Let's see, Deb
Hello.
Rael, of course.
Hey, Deb.
Welcome in, everybody. And
Oh my
we got
gosh,
a very
party.
special show today. Yeah, this is you're our
Woo.
50th. You're our 50th guest, by the way.
That's really weird. And I'm 50 this year. I turned 50. So, wow,
You're
that's
turning
kind of,
50 this year?
I turned 50
50.
already.
You are 50 already. Wow.
I just turned 50,
50
yeah.
guests.
And
We've
50
done
guests.
about
Wow, that's amazing.
we've done about 54 episodes because we've had some special features in between there too. So 50 guests. The next two
Wow.
Saturdays we'll have a celebration. The next two Saturdays with inviting all of our 50 guests to come up on stage and
Oh, that'll be
express
fun.
your channel and your New Year's goals and resolutions, and we'll just hang out, have a good time too.
Oh, we should do
Um,
that.
yeah,
Oh,
so
I'm
those are
pretty
the
honoured
next
to
two
be number
Saturdays.
50. That's pretty
What's that?
cool. I'm pretty honoured to be
Yeah.
number 50.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Now let's check out the background here, everybody. Look at this. Look what I threw together here.
I love
Congrats to
that.
Dora. 62 countries traveled to. Congratulations. She's jumping for joy. I put you in a rainforest with
I love
waterfalls.
that. I
It's
love that. And
beautiful.
sunrises and sunsets,
Yeah, you can.
flowers, birds, animals. Just
I
need a
could
couple
send
of cameras
you.
there, we'll be fine. Yeah, send me
I
that. I
could
love that.
send you that if you want to. So
I
yeah,
love the background.
congratulations.
It's
It's
amazing.
very cool. Very cool.
Really
I like to
cool.
make them. When I get an idea of what to create for the background, I have fun with that.
Yeah,
So
no, that's really nice.
yeah, it's very nice. So Mike's Adventure Sparks is in here as well.
Great.
Sally D's Reality says Dora, 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 and
Sally, Sally,
Mike's Adventure says, yeah, it's Dora's day. And then I want to let everyone know today is Andy Mon TV 3 day, all day. Support Andy Mon TV 3. All right. Let's see here. And so Sally D said she uploaded a video of Dora doing 1,000 subscriber dance for her.
are you on 1,000? Yeah. Okay. Yes,
You're
that's
getting
good.
close. You're getting close,
I'm
by
getting
the way.
close, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent,
Jeffrey
Sally.
W. Jeffrey W is here as well. Welcome in. Andy
Hi,
Mon
Jeffrey.
TV3 is here. Jaden Saw is in the Evie's Eden is in the building. That's
Evie.
right. Welcome in. LGGG Love is here. Welcome in.
Hello.
Steven
Oh,
is
okay.
here. Steven with the doggy there. Steven, welcome in. Let's see, make sure we get everybody, and then we'll continue on. Mrs. Paula Does Retirement is here. Welcome in.
Hey, Miss
Paul
Paula.
Paul D, Australia, all your buddies are here.
Oh,
Amia 14 is in the building. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, I think I shouted everybody out. All right. Kyle
you
Vlogs is
do really
here.
well. Kyle, you do
Kyle
really
Vlogs.
well saying
Yes,
hello to everyone because it's a really hard thing to do.
it's
It
tricky.
really is.
Yeah, it
And
is
especially when
tricky
you
to
have
do
a lot of
that.
comments, it's just like,
I know. Oh, Mark Crow is 2+ months in the Dream Life Collective. Welcome. Thank you. All right. So the flow of the day today is we're going to start out by touring Dora's channel, reading her bio and sharing some pictures from her journeys. And then we'll go into the word association game, and then we'll do the 5 questions interview format, and then we'll do the rapid fire fun questions, and then we'll do the questions and comments from the audience with the panel. Some of y'all can come up on stage with us. We'll have a great time. So let's start out with welcome in Jerry G. How are you? Mark Crow is here as well. Let's start with the tour of her
Okay.
channel and her bio.
This will be interesting because
And
I haven't done this for a long time either. I've not
yeah,
actually
yeah.
updated it. Yeah.
So first is this is her channel at Xploradora 80. 869 subscribers. She'll be hitting 900 soon. We'll celebrate that first, then we'll celebrate the 1,000, of course. Yes, indeed. And then her bio says, "Let's explore together." But let's face it, I can't travel all the time, but you got to have dreams. Goals are to travel to 80 countries. My dreams have got me to visit 62 countries so far. Taiwan was number 60, just fresh from number 61, Samoa, number 62, Luxembourg. So when I'm not exploring overseas, I must keep my adventures going, right? I live in southeast Queensland, Australia. So check out what I get up to. Sometimes it might be hiking, weekend adventures, solo trips, or doing lives from who knows where. And also got your stats there. You started the channel like January last year, and then now we're in the end. So basically, 2 full years here. You've been going, and you're getting the watch hours are getting up there. You're 2,000, probably 2,300 or so, something watch hours. So you'll be monetized here, partially monetized here pretty soon, and then we'll get you fully after that. So it's awesome. Very
I
cool.
gotta say, my bio is not that bad. I'm surprised actually. I was a bit
Not
like,
bad.
what did I put on my bio?
Not bad at all. And then here's your channel was created back then. Doesn't mean you started then
No.
back then. And then 200. Congrats on 200,000 plus views as well. Woohoo!
Oh
Uh,
wow, crazy.
let's see. Bunch of people came in while we were saying that, so I want to shout out a few more while we have the chance here.
Yeah.
Julie Jordan Scott
Julie,
is
hey
here.
Julie, how you going,
Welcome
Julie?
in. Let's see here. Kyle vlog up here somewhere.
Mark,
Do
Mark
do
Knuckles.
do. Welcome in everybody. Okay, so I hope I didn't miss anybody, but Julie Jordan Scott is here. I heard Poetic Tears came in. Yes, I do.
Hey,
Welcome in. Yep, Sandra's here as well. Yep, Evie's eating. We shouted her out too. Uh, Everybody, Poetic Tears, Kyle Vlogs. Yep, Andy Mon, Susan High Country, Julie Groves Bargain Emporium. Steph is in the building. Welcome in. Awesome. Paul D, Desert Living Nina. We're both drinking our teas.
yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Strength Patience Love is here. Welcome, Strength Patience Love. That looks like a simple family lifestyle channel. It looks familiar. Let's see here, and Strength, and then yeah, Groves Bargain Emporium. Yeah, I've got my green tea. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking black tea. I'm a black tea
Okay,
lover.
I
No
like that
sugar,
too.
no milk, just
I
black.
like to put like the milk with
The
it,
green
make
tea
it
is good
sweet.
too,
So,
yes. But it's also
yeah, it's
afternoon for
amazing.
you. So it's 7 a.m. in the morning for me. So I need a bit of caffeine to wake up.
Oh my goodness, it's actually 11 a.m. here in Hawaii, and you're at 7 a.m. in Hawaii, in Australia.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow, so
Yep.
fascinating. You're on Sunday
We're in the
already.
future. Yep.
In the
It's Sunday
future,
morning. Yeah, it is.
that's amazing,
It is.
amazing.
It's
So,
crazy
all
the
right,
different time zones, that's for sure.
it's so wild, it's so wild. So let's check out your channel a little bit here. So,
Mm-hmm.
let's see,
Like I'm
channel
watching it for the
or
first time
pictures.
too.
How about picture? Let's do the channel tour first, and then I'll do pictures. Yes. So first one here, we got your popular videos. So 500,
Okay.
400 views, doing really nice with the videos. Traveling, Tomorrowland, your electronic and music festivals, and hiking and airport, tips and Ibiza, all sorts of awesome stuff going on there. And then your shorts, you got shorts content, popular shorts, 12,000 views. I think the men all wanted to see what was about. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
what's she gonna show us? You got them with that caution symbol and everything.
I did. I did. It worked.
uh, and then the high tightrope thing, that's pretty cool. I watched that one. And Australian Tube Girl. So you got 12,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2,000, 2,000. You're doing really well with the shorts. And Samoan, dressing up Samoan style, and your toilet video. I remember that was one of the first videos I saw you do a year and a half ago. Like, oh, I'm live in the toilet, or doing a short from the toilet. Yeah.
Since
Oh
then, I
yeah.
ran with that one. That theme's kind of carried over into many videos now.
That's funny. That's funny. So yeah, that's what happens. It catches on, and then you end up doing that for the rest of your life, doing toilet video.
Pretty much, yep. I'm
Pretty
bookmarked
much.
now.
Your bookmark now. So here's your live streams, popular live streams: 1,400, 1,300, 1,800. Doing really well at that. Brisbane shows and snake shows and picking up sea glass on the beach. You're on the beach a lot. Full moon beach training,
I love
training
the
for beach
beach.
walks, getting your exercise in. And we'll hear about what you're doing right now for the new year, of course. And then playlist. I just took a snapshot of some of the
Yep.
playlists: Samoa, Luxembourg, France videos, Dancing with Dora. That's a fun collaboration thing you do. Indonesia, 30-day video challenge. That's where we got to know each other way back during the
Yep.
30-day video. We'll have to talk more about that. And then your posts page, did Vlogmas. You're always keeping us updated on everything on your post tab. And you just did a Wig Ventures live collaboration too.
That was
That's
fun. That was
really
very
fun.
fun.
Very fun.
Yeah.
And then just some pictures of you sent over. Let's do that here real quick here. So this is Jumping for Joy.
I had to give you one of them.
You got to. It's a part.
Yeah,
It's
I
definitely a
had
part.
to. Had to.
Do you know where you're at in some of these?
Yep, that's Samoa. That was
Samoa,
just,
beautiful.
yep, a couple of months ago or
You,
6 months ago now.
you,
Samoa.
you and
That's Diego. Yep.
Yeah. And in the forest.
The rainforest in Samoa too. I'm
Oh, wow.
dripping wet there. It's so warm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. And then this must be
That's
the dance party.
Ushuaia. This is Ushuaia in Ibiza. I manifested
Oh,
going
Ibiza.
here. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Wow. Very cool. And then you got
Drinking a coconut in Samoa.
Samoa, lots of Samoa pictures. And then
This is Claude Monet's garden in France, in Paris. So if you're like into painting, this is where he got a lot of inspiration from. Is his garden. It's a beautiful place.
It. Nice.
Yeah.
I've been to France. Cool. Where's this one?
This is Samoa. This is a really cool. You see the stairs behind me. You climb down those stairs into like a sinkhole kind of thing. It's very cool, really cool. Awesome. But it's tidal, so you got to be careful because the tide comes in, and then if you don't hold on, you get sucked out to the ocean underneath these rocks. So it's a bit dangerous, yes. But it was very fun. Very fun.
My.
Do a bit of the adrenaline thing. Yeah.
Wow. Quite adventure. So 62 countries. Wow, that's amazing.
I'm very, very grateful for that. Like a lot of people think, oh my God, 62 countries. Is she like, does she have rich family? I don't. I literally am I'm a backpacker. That's how I do it. Right. I travel cheaply and make it work. I say yes to all the, adventures and things that, to make it happen. I don't know. I'm really, really grateful, gotta say. It doesn't happen overnight either.
There's one of your taglines: "Make it happen."
Make it happen. Make it happen.
There you go.
Dream it, believe it.
You got to make shirts and hats and stickers and stuff.
I know.
Pretty soon,
it's gonna happen.
In the next,
let's go.
Let's go
is one
here.
of mine.
Let's go is mine too.
Oh, is it? Okay, there you go. Let's go.
A lot of us are going to do Let's Go.
Let's just do it.
Let's go. Let's grow. So, so yeah, you've got maybe the next month or two, you'll be partially monetized. That's when you'll be able to have memberships. You can activate, your own shop when you're ready. You can do that. You get super stickers, super chats, super thanks, all that, gifts and all that, and such. So yeah, start thinking about it.
Crazy world begins.
I know. It's so fun though. It's so fun. So seeing if anybody else. Oh, Chris Lee, welcome in Chris Lee as well. And
Chris Lee.
Hope I didn't miss. Oh, Delcetta's book is here. Welcome, Delcetta's book. Welcome. And
hello.
Yeah, lots of awesome friends. Okay. All right. So let's keep flowing. And I know we hear some background noise. You got all sorts of family stuff going on. Don't worry about it, though.
Yeah, Diego's renovating the house, and I can't stop that. He has to do it. Yeah, we've got a timeline. Literally, we have to move out of his house. We have to move out of his house. 12 days. So Diego's on a mission. So he's like going to be banging away out the back there. Yeah.
Good on, good on. Rez, that's how you say it over there. Good on, Diego. Good on, Diego. Is that how you
on.
say it? Good on, Diego. Yeah, I got it. I'm learning. Big ups. That's the Jamaican one, though. All right.
Big ups. Did you
Okay.
say big ups?
Big ups. That's like Jamaicans, and they say that.
Big ups. Okay. Oh, I
Big
like
ups.
that. Big
Hey, big
ups.
ups,
Big
man.
ups.
Big ups, man. Hey.
Big man. No man. Yeah, man. I
Come
like that.
on.
Big
All
ups.
right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We're so global. Let's see. I start to pick up everyone else's language. They're like, "Where are you from?" You keep saying "y'all." I'm like, I don't know why I do that. I'm not from the
Y'all.
South. Or
Yeah,
y'all,
man.
y'all. All right. So let's keep flowing. We're gonna do the word association game here
Okay.
next.
I'm ready.
Oh yeah, Evie's Eden says. Dora says, "How you going? How you going? How you going, friends?"
G'day, mate. How you going,
G'day,
mate?
mate.
G'day,
G'day,
mate.
mate.
How
How you
you
going?
going?
How you going? There
How
you
you
go.
going? And people say, where
How
are you
you
going? I'm
going?
like, no, how are you
No,
going?
I know. I say, "How you doing? How you doing? How you
Yeah.
doing? How you doing?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?" All right, so we'll do the word association
Okay, I'm
game
ready.
next. So how this works is I'll say a word or a couple words, and you just say the first thing that comes to mind, or you can go into story and expand a little bit upon if you something you want to share, of course.
Okay.
All right, so yep, Andy Mon. Who else? Oh, elevate me to you.
Elevate.
Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome, and
elevate.
elevate me to you.
Andy, how's it
There's
going?
Elevate's so close to monetization. They just need a few more subscribers. A few meaning like 50 maybe. Yeah, it's Andy Mon TV3's day all day today. All right. The first word on the word association game for let me put on the bottom. Hang on 1 second. So many little things to housekeeping stuff. This is the on the bottom. There's our next guest, which open and open are actually now
Susan.
two celebration
Susan.
dates. Yeah, Susan on
Susan.
January 17th, Susan High Country Homestead. But then, yeah, January 3rd and 10th are now going to be celebrations, 50 plus guest celebrations, and express your channel and New Year's resolution and goals. I'm going to send an email to all 50 plus guests, and we'll do that the next 2 Saturdays. All right.
Cool.
And then Susan on January 17th. And then there's your handle on the bottom. 5 questions, special guest, Dora at Xploradora 8. Did you want to
Can you hear
say
the
your
chickens?
name?
Can you hear
What
the
is it?
chickens in the
Chicken?
background? Can you hear the chickens in the background?
Little tiny bit. Yeah, I hear him. I hear him. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
You can
Okay.
tell.
All
Oh, you
right.
want me to tell your name?
You can if you like. It's up to you.
Oh, I'll tell it through the process. There's questions in
Okay.
there that'll.
Sounds good. Oh, welcome in, Dub Honey. Dub Honey, welcome. Welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
Dominique.
Dub Honey in the building. All right. First word on the word association game is YouTube.
Fun.
True. Very true.
Fun.
The next word is Australia.
My home. Love the place. Always will live in Australia. I love travel, but Australia is my home. It is amazing. I am so grateful to live here. Honestly, I could have lived somewhere else. I could have been brought up in Indonesia because I'm
That's
half
true.
Indonesian. So and I'm
Right.
very, very grateful for that. Yeah, very, very grateful.
Yeah. Looks
Indulgent.
like a nice place. I like
Yeah.
it. I haven't visited. It was one of the first places when I was young. I was like, where do you want to visit in the world? I just like Australia. I don't know why. You know.
Because
Let's
it's
see
a
here.
place you can go.
Yeah, but hey, I'm holed up in Hawaii. Can't complain.
Yeah, well, you
Oh,
know, worst
welcome
places.
in. I
Hey,
know. Welcome in Ace FLA1. Welcome, welcome. I've been telling people that you did sand, like a snowman, but with sand, Mr. Sandman.
yep.
So it's a little round sand structure. 2 levels with the you put in the eyes and the nose and all that. Yeah, it was great.
He needs to go on diet. It was Christmas time.
Right after it was an after picture. Yeah,
Yeah,
after the
exactly.
holidays.
After
Yeah,
lunch.
yeah, yeah. The next word is traveling.
Life. For me.
Yeah.
Might not be for
Yes.
everyone's a cup of tea, but for me, it's been my life. Yeah. Very,
Yeah.
very grateful. Yeah.
For sure. For sure. The next word is 75 hard. What is 75 hard?
Oh, it's hard. 75 hard
Mhm.
is 75 days of
Yeah.
routine. And if you miss one of those things, like drinking a gallon of water, two 45-minute exercises a day, one must be outside, read 10 pages of a self-help book,
Whoa.
follow a diet, no alcohol, no takeaway. I think
Wow.
I've got that. That's 7 things. So if you miss one of those steps, you go back to day 1.
Oh no. Wow. So you did that.
Yeah. So it's basically a challenge that only 1% of people actually finish. Most people that start it, they miss a day. Like Mel, relaxing with Mel. Mel started with me, and she got to day, I think, 6, and then she didn't do her reading or something, so I had to go back to day 1. She just gave up.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. And you did that before before this holiday at least, so that was good. And then you went crazy in the holiday, and then now you got to do another something.
It's always a challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing right now. You're on the beach doing walks for how many? What's doing?
Holiday 100. So 100 kilometers or 62 miles over the holiday period.
That's what you're doing over the holiday. When's that from? You just started it, right? And how long?
Christmas Eve to New Year's Day. So I divided 9 days by 62 miles or 100 kilometers. Yeah.
Amazing. That is amazing. And wow, you're in that. You're right in the thick of it.
It's way to get rid of the Christmas bulge, right? I've just had my, I think my 5th Christmas lunch. So like there's been a lot of eating.
Yep. I've got to come up with my own game plan now. Yeah. All right. The next one on the list here is koalas, kangaroos, and platypus.
Oh, my friends. I might actually let me just move. Let me just move the computer to another room because that way maybe I might not have that so much banging.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't tell Diego to stop that because
he
needs to do that. But let me just move rooms.
I mean, I don't hear it that loud. I don't know if anyone else does. You do or don't? She doesn't.
Oh, really? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I'll go to this room anyway.
Okay, whatever works for you.
Okay, that's good. We're good.
You're good? Oh, there. Good.
Yep.
All right, let's keep moving here. So the next, it wasn't that. Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, the next word on the list is club, electronica, music, and festivals.
Life again. There's many lifelines. Like I love electronic music. Dance music is just moves my soul, right? It just, you can be on a dance floor and it doesn't matter how old you are, what race you are, what you're wearing, who you are. No one gives a shit. Just dance. No one cares. And the lights, the music, the sound, the darkness, the lights, the lasers, everything. No one gives a shit. And everyone's just living their best life. And for those moments, nothing else matters. And I think that's really beautiful. And I think it's a way to live life. Like, I mean, I know it's not reality, but just for that moment, you can have, lovely. Yeah. And like, I don't partake in the extracurricular things that happens around electronic music, but it's a natural high and I love it.
Awesome. Welcome in Leia Dow. Leia Dow is here, everybody. Welcome.
Hey, Leia.
We did a raid yesterday of Roxy's PH vlogs, one of the Filipino connections over there, big time connection. Leia Dow's another big one, and it was a big celebration over there. They were having music and it was really fun. Yeah, we brought our whole source raid into there and connected in. That was nice. So that was cool to network. That's a big way to grow our channels. Actually, the Filipino communities are pretty big networkers over there. So,
okay.
Leia Dow every Sunday she does an acoustic live music event every Sunday if she can. Leia Dow. So, okay, the next one is monetization, which you're heading towards. Monetization.
I think it's the upside of YouTube. I mean, I'm not there just to be monetized. I think for me personally, it was just a little bit of fun, expression, and creativity. If it's the outcome in the future, perfect, but it's not my real goal. Yeah, it's to have fun. Yeah, when it's not fun for me, I'll just zip out. So I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. Yeah, but it's coming. It's coming. Excellent. But yeah, it's not my everything.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Do one or two more of these. I noticed that collabs, you do really fun collabs with different YouTubers. So collabs.
Collabs are fun. I love collabs. So just recently, I did a collab with a friend in Sydney that I met up with. She's actually an Instagram friend that I met, but she's also doing YouTube now. So we did a little collab together, and that was really, really fun. I've done even with you back in the
Yep.
day.
Yeah.
But now that you're able to do the collab, you know how you can actually do the collab on your lives too. Have you noticed that?
How would you do that? What do you mean?
Well, in the description, when you edit,
Yeah.
like you can we edit like location. There's actually a bit there where it's collab. So, like for example,
Right.
you could then put in like after this is live, you can go with a source plus Dora Explorer.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
Yep.
I did a live just recently with Heather's Backyard from Ireland.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did a collab that together with a short. So yeah, it's kind of fun. Like, and it's nice
Yeah.
to prepare something together and put it together. It's lovely. And it's a way
Ah,
to get to know people because, like, for example,
Yeah.
Kathleen's Place, we did a collab together live-wise, and I didn't really know Kathleen that well, but by I guess emailing each other, we became
Yeah.
friends, right? So isn't that
Yeah.
interesting? Like, just by actually committing to a collab together, you get to know each other. Now she's a great friend.
Right.
We're just friends off the platform too.
I've seen you. I've
Yeah.
seen like she was dancing in the winter, I think, and you had another one in the forest, another one hiking, and you were in the
Oh,
forest, I
yeah.
think. I've seen
Yep.
all these different collabs where you're dancing with another person. She's teaching you how to dance, and then later
Yes.
on your
I'm
channel,
in
she
Paris.
actually was there on the screen with you. She
Yeah.
came, and you
That
guys
was
actually met up.
That was
was
one
cool.
of my best collabs. That was my best
Yeah.
collab because
Right.
that was like 2 or 3 years in the making.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Yep, yeah. And then when you jump for joy and other people around the world, that'll be a fun one if all of us on YouTube all did our own
Yes.
jump for joy and then we piece it all together. And
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. All different locations, because in front of monument locations, like in Maui, I'd have to pick a spot like that's
We'll start
memorable.
thinking about it.
Yeah, I got to start thinking about it. Here we go. Chris Lee says the source channel feels like the Cheers bar. He says I'm Ted
Aw.
Danson, the Cheers TV show. Well, welcome to the place where everybody knows your name. Welcome in, Lala, High Vibe Coach Nutrition. Welcome,
Hello, Lala. And
Susan. What's up?
Delicate says here, my son lives in Australia with his family. He does YouTube as well. Cool. Whereabouts are they in Australia?
Yeah,
I'm just outside of Brisbane.
there you go. Susan High Country says, yes, collabs are fun. I need to do some. Yeah.
Yes,
Let's go.
Susan. We can do a
Let's
dancing
go.
collab together, Susan.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep, Dulcetta's son is in Australia. Beautiful. Lay it down. Okay. The last one on the word association game is jumping for joy. Where did that start? Well, tell us about that.
You know what? I don't actually know where it started.
How?
But it started when I was first traveling. I did a backpacking trip around the world, where it was a 6-month trip, and one of my first locations was Indonesia, where I'm originally from. My mum's from. I'm half Indonesian, but I was born here in Australia. But I was traveling a little bit of a place, not where my mum lives, a different area in Indonesia called Java, and there's this big, massive monument. It's beautiful. It's called Borobudur. I think I butchered it. But it's a massive Javanese statue, of pyramid kind of thing. Anyway, I don't know why, but I just did this jumping for joy. And now I'm talking 17 years ago, okay? And we didn't have flash cameras back then. So I used a camera and I somehow did some timing setting on it. And it did like 5 pictures of it. So I had me jumping like mid-air, half-air. So it kind of captured it. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. But it'd be better if I got someone to take the photo for me, right? Because that would be easier. So then I just started doing that. So everywhere I started going, I'd start asking, hey, random stranger, could you take a photo of me? They'd be like, okay, right. Just let me it was hard to kind of capture it, because when I'm jumping in there, they might press it, and then I'm already on the ground. So technology's come a long way, right? So we've come a long way. So it's now basically my way of giving thanks to myself. Like, for example, when I go to the beach every morning, I go put my hands up in the air and I go, thank you, universe. Thank you, Mother God. It's a privilege to wake up in the morning, right?
Mhm.
it's not guaranteed. And then the jumping is like just jumping for joy. Like I can do it. Why not do it? You know, and it just gives me joy, and people watching me laugh. So that's giving other people joy. And
Right.
now the technologies, I can do it with my phone. It's very easy, right? But back in the day when technology was a little bit advanced, I would actually ask people to hold the camera for me, the phone, and do the shutter like they would do like 100 bursts. So I definitely guaranteed get a photo. And they would laugh the hell. They'd be like, ah! And like half the time the camera would move. But it
Oh
wasn't
my
really
God.
about capturing me jumping, because I've got a million of them. But it was just
Yeah.
the joy that people would get from watching me jump, or me asking them to take the photo for me. So it's kind of nice. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
just evolved. Yeah.
Fun feature. Yeah, you've got a handful of those. You got the dancing, I think you did Wednesday dancing collab
Oh yeah.
thing, and
Yeah.
you got this rubber ducky as well. What's this about?
Quack, quack, ducks in a row. So you've heard the saying, quack, quack, ducks in a row. Oh, you've got is that a frog? Little
Yeah,
frog? Little
yeah,
froggy?
yeah.
So without getting into too much detail, because it's a long story,
Right.
the duck was a gift from a friend that worked in my office with me. And I don't know, he doesn't know why he gave it to me. He just gave it to me. Weird, because I don't have children. So it sat over my desk for a long time, right? Even till I didn't even acknowledge it. And then I unfortunately lost that job through
Yeah.
downsizing the work. And I started saying this, and I was going through a bit of traumatic time in my life, breakups and stuff. And I started saying, quack, quack, ducks in a row. I didn't know the duck was there, but I used to say quack, quack, ducks in a row, because I thought, fake it till you make it. Like I need to pull myself out of this hole, right? So anyway, I was packing up my bags and stuff, like my office, and I found this duck, and I'm like, what the hell? I've been saying quack, quack, ducks in a row for the last couple of weeks, trying to bring myself out of the hole that I'm in. And there's this little
Yeah.
duck. I'm like, this is really cool. I
Yeah.
didn't know where it came from, but my friend said, oh yeah, I gave it to you. I'm like, weird. And then I just somehow, without many stories, ended up in Mexico about a month later. And
Right.
Ducky came with me, and everywhere we went, we'd get a little duck selfie. There'd be many selfies like this, or drinking a beer together, drinking a wine together at the beach. Hello.
I want to go everywhere too.
That the problem is that he's a bit big.
Yeah,
Where
I
little
got a
duck is
smaller
just
one now.
little. Oh, you got a smaller one. Okay.
Yeah, I got the bath version like that.
Okay,
I got
perfect.
Nemo, Dory, Destiny, and Ray, the four
Okay.
characters from Finding
Oh,
Dory.
cool.
Little
Yeah.
bath.
So that's where he came from. He's a little
Yeah.
dirty. He's been around, literally.
Yeah.
He's been swimming.
Yeah.
He's been
Get
in
in
the
the bath.
ocean. He's had. I've tried to bath him. He's dirty. He's just dirty.
No. Yeah. Nice. All right. So let's see. Well, we completed the word association game. Now, Duck is jealous now that you have Elf. Uh-oh.
No, but Elf has been packed away. Elf is in a bag
Yeah.
here, literally.
Yeah.
Elf has been
Wow.
bagged up.
Oh, he's done for the season. Welcome,
Where is he?
local reviewer Clayton. Welcome. There he is, on all the hats, and
He's been
you get a whole month of Christmas music and everything. It's like, okay, we're done. Back
we're
it
done.
up.
But actually, just talking about Ducky, let me ask you. Ask people in the chat.
Yeah.
Do you think it's appropriate that I keep on posting my Elf adventures after Christmas? Because I have still adventures that I have videoed. I'm asking the chat. What do you think? Is it weird? Kathleen's Place. We were just
do
talking
whatever
about
you want.
Kathleen.
Yeah, Belt
I mean, I'm
Loop's
gonna
here.
do
Kathleen's Place is here. Welcome.
Strength,
I say
Patience, and Love.
Strength, Patience, Love. That looks like
Hello.
Simple's logo. I wonder if that's Simple. Let me see. But
Clayton,
yeah, I don't.
hello, Clayton.
I
miss
say do
Clayton.
whatever you want. Yeah, it's a simple second channel. I say
Duck
do what you
adventure.
want.
This is true.
But
I'm
you're
gonna
right.
do what I do.
It is a Christmas thing, but you
Yeah, it
decide.
is Christmas. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's still Christmas though. It is still Christmas.
They haven't. Nobody said anything in the chat about it. So.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get some questions queued up. So the
Okay.
next part is the 5 questions interview format, where we'll ask more than 5 questions, of course. Yeah. Oh, Sally D says, "Go for it, girlfriend." Yeah. Chill.
I
She's
will.
always gonna say. Sally D is like the go for it type. She's just like, yeah.
Evie
Where's
says
the
go for it, too.
bathroom? She says, "Where's the bathroom?" Yeah. All right. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Dora, Evie says, Dora, make an elf playlist and go for it. There you go.
Okay.
You could be known
Stay
as
tuned, people.
the woman that keeps sharing elf adventures all year round. There's a Santa Claus channel on here. He lives on the North Pole, I guess, and he makes it so you can connect with the North Pole I think all year round. I think so. He's in
Oh,
Alaska or
right.
something, or somewhere
Okay.
North Pole location.
Okay.
Anywho, so make it your thing, I guess. All
No,
right,
but
so
Ducky would get jealous. Just this month, okay, Ducky? Just this month, okay?
whatever you want. I've got all sorts of toys. I'm just gonna be me. Brooklyn, welcome in Brooklyn Beauty TV. It says happy
Right?
holidays, holy days, all. Stay blessed up. All right. So 5 questions. We
Big
got
Daddy's
questions.
place.
Big D's place in the building. Welcome,
Big
welcome.
D's.
Big D.
Good.
All right. So first question,
Okay.
because we like to get to know who you are a little bit.
Okay.
We like to know about your channel and
Sure.
just various things. So start it out with who are you, Dora? Tell us about yourself and your background.
Okay. So a lot of you guys know, and I've not been shy about telling it, Dora is my nickname. Okay. Sorry to disappoint if you didn't know that. Dora is not my real name. It is a nickname. People do call me Dora, and you're welcome to call me Dora. It's much easier because my real name, as I told you before, I'm half Indonesian. My mum is Indonesian. My dad's Australian. I was born here in Brisbane Hospital, but my first name is Mutiara. So Mutiara. Mutiara. Mutiara.
Say it together now, everybody.
Mutiara.
Mutiara.
Yes, tiara, mut. So I probably, mutiara. I bet you have a tiara there, haven't you?
I got a mutiara right here, everybody.
Oh, you do have a mutiara.
I don't know how that happened.
That is very cool.
Perfect.
Yes, what Kathleen said, what Paul said. That's how you say my name. We'll spell it, Mutiara.
Yeah.
So Mutiara is my real name. I don't hide away from it. But just to give you a bit of funny context, I couldn't say my name as a little child. It's not an easy name to say, Mutiara, right? So when I was probably, till I was about 7 years old, my family called me Sophie. So I am known as Sophie to a lot of my family, is in Indonesia specifically. They all call me Sophie. So Kak Sophie is Sister Sophie. So most people in my Indonesian family call me Sophie. So very interesting. So Sophie is and then when I moved from the country to where I live now in Redcliffe, which is kind of suburbia, I took on my real name, which is Mutiara. So I always knew my name was Mutiara, but Sophie was easy, right? Just like Dora is easy. So so it's just easy to say Dora than Mutiara. But Dora came from backpacking. Basically, Dora the Explorer obviously always has a backpack. She has short brown hair. I have short kind of brownish hair. I always wear a backpack and I'm traveling. So my friends, when I was backpacking in South America, we were playing what's it called? Not 20 questions. Guess who you are. You had a name on your head. And you had to guess who you were. I had no idea who it was. I couldn't figure out who it was. Took it off and it was like, you're Dora the Explorer. You always got a backpack on. How did you not guess that? I'm like,
Wow.
Oh, I don't know. And so anyways, from that trip, all those friends that I had met through in that trip, they were all going, Dora, where are you? Where are you, Dora? Dora, are you coming? Dora this, Dora that. And I just started referring to myself as Dora on Facebook. Dora's doing this, Dora's doing that. And it just caught on. So basically, 17 years later, I'm still Dora. But Explorer Dora comes from the fact that I used to live in Mexico. Dora the Explorer is everywhere, right? I wanted to put my own kind of taste on it. So Explorer is explorer in Espanol. So I lived in Mexico. Dora is my nickname. 80 means I want to go to 80 countries.
Yes.
So that's one of my big goals in my life, is to visit 80 countries. So so Explorer Dora 80. That's how my name came about. I mean, you're welcome to call me Mutiara. I don't hide from that. But Dora is much easier. It's much easier. You can call me whatever you want. I answer to anything, trust me. With my name, I have many nicknames. I won't go into the nicknames. I'll be here all day.
Right. Let's see here. We want to welcome in James Howard. Welcome, James Howard. And Delsetta says her son lives not far from Lismore, Australia.
Oh, Lismore. Okay, yeah.
Lismore or something
Yeah,
like
so that's
that.
not far from me. That's about 4-hour drive, which is not far.
And welcome in BDBGP. Welcome.
Mutiara is powerful. The name,
Yeah,
it's a powerful name. Actually, to tell you, it means pearl.
Rome.
So that's another word
Huh?
that people call me. Some of my friends call me Pearl because Mutiara in Indonesian, the Bahasa Indonesian language, is pearl. So there you
Nice.
go. So I
There
have
you go.
just told you a few nicknames there. You can welcome to call me
There you go.
anything, but Pearl is
Liz
another one.
Moore. Okay, Susan knows Liz Moore as well, of course. Y'all
Yeah,
Australians, and of course.
yeah.
Nice. Very cool. So the next question, growing up as little Mutiara, so I guess tell us a little bit about, or give us a story or something to see what you were like as a kid growing up into your, you know,
Wow. I think what you see right now is pretty much how I was as a child.
right,
Into anything, into everything, many projects on the run,
right.
laughing, falling over, swearing. No, not really swearing. But like I haven't really changed that much other than I am older, but I don't feel older. Like I still feel like that little girl, running around the streets. Like I actually am very blessed. I live in my family home. Um, So, like the street I live, I used to play down this street, play tennis on the road, run up and down the street playing, cowboy and Indians, playing climbing trees. So that kind of thing is still. I mean, I might not, run down the street playing cowboys and Indians right now, but I'm still walking down the streets. I'm still looking at the trees, thinking, oh wow, they're beautiful trees. If I could climb the tree, I probably would, but there's no trees to climb anymore here.
Mhm.
But like nothing's too far from where I was as a kid. Like what you see in my channel is a lot of mix up of everything. Like I like music and all the things you've talked about, right? That is pretty much me as a kid. Like I'm living my best life
Yes.
as a 50-year-old, right? So
Nice.
I'm not, like I just don't think that life we're supposed to stop being a
Mhm.
child. Like I think, and I know everyone, it's a serious world that we live in. Like we all have to work and pay taxes and we will die. But in between those kind of times, you've got to enjoy your life. And I guess that's what my channel's about, is just enjoy your life and do what you want. Like you said before, Dora, and like, if you want to post it, just do you. And I guess that's probably what I do. I just do me, regardless
Right.
of what people think. I try not to insult, obviously.
Right.
But, I'm literally unapologetically myself. If I want to hug a tree, I'm going to hug a tree. If I want to jump over that thing, I'm going to jump over that thing. And I'll probably film it on a live. So I guess you get to watch me live out my childhood. Well, that is my
Beautiful.
childhood. I'm still living it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Also, welcome in Out with Key. Welcome Out with Key to the show.
Hello.
All right. And then, so then you've grown up. So now, I guess you've got like the college age years and then the adult years. So did you
Okay.
go to university? What has it been like?
So I am not university
Mm-mm.
or college degreed at all. I mean, I went to college. I studied accounting. I hated it.
Oh, yeah.
That was never my thing. Could you ever imagine Dora being an accountant? Trust me.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
self-employed and have to do my bookwork, and that sucks.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
sucks. It's like chaotic. So that was never for me. I was never wanting to go to university. I never had these big dreams of being this particular person. I just wanted to be me. And you know what? It has actually worked out really well. Like I haven't needed to be, in university degree. I don't go for jobs that I needed to be that. And I know in my family, particularly some of my family, they were all educated. My dad was a teacher. They're very educated. And here's Dora, not educated. But you know what? I feel like when I traveled the world, that was my university. So, it's just the way I think about it. I don't care. Like, it's just because my family said I should be a university, it doesn't mean I should have. It doesn't mean anything to me. Like just because someone has 3 degrees, I'm like, well, that's excellent. That means they've done really well studiously.
Right.
That's awesome, but doesn't guarantee you can get a job either in this day and age.
Right.
So yeah, I never went to university, but it never stopped me from getting jobs. I've had a million jobs. That's a topic I'll talk on one day. And yeah, as a 20-year-old, I think I probably also lost a little bit of my childhood dreams. So I think, that was an interesting years of my life, relationships, work life, moving out, getting your first car. It was an interesting time in your 20s. Like if you're in your 20s, it's an interesting time, you're trying to find yourself. And I think maybe I was trying to make myself who I wasn't potentially, Yeah. So it was an interesting time in my life.
So what?
And yep.
What's that? I was just
Paul's
gonna
got
ask, like,
here.
what? Oh,
Paul,
Paul D's been
Paul's,
here. Wait,
he's got
yeah.
here. Muriara has graduated from the University of Life, and that's how I
Oh,
feel.
exactly,
I
exactly.
feel
Yep.
like that's where I've always said my life. On Facebook, they ask you what college you went to, and I went university, like University of
Yep.
Travel.
Yeah, and Big D says life experiences cannot be taught at university. Absolutely. And
Exactly right.
Belt Loop says you learn as much by paying attention as in college. All
Yeah.
right. But yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what types of work experience, because I kind of picture you working for a number of months, saving money, and then just go into whatever, you spin the globe and then just like fly to
Pretty much.
wherever for a week or whatever.
Yeah.
If you could afford to stay there longer, you will, of course. But
Yeah.
what types of work, and how does that all work?
That's pretty much somehow how I've done it.
Yeah.
In my 25s to 35-year-old bracket, that's what I did. I literally just worked. I worked sometimes 3 jobs to pay to travel. So I
Oh,
worked like a maniac. Like I worked in a shoe shop through
wow.
the
Okay.
day, full time,
Yeah.
2 days off a week. On those 2 days off a week, I was a merchandiser for
Wow.
like a video company or Bonavista. I used to be a video DVD company. So I used to
Right.
go around and like build displays. At
Mm.
nighttime, I worked at Woolworths. So it's a
Oh,
supermarket stacking
right.
shelves.
Yeah.
So I basically got home at 2:30 in the morning,
Whoa.
slept till 7:30 in the morning, and then went to work. And then just
Wow.
rinse and repeat, rinse and
Yeah.
repeat. And that's how I paid to go for my first backpacking trip at
Wow.
24. Because like I
Wow.
said, I don't come from a wealthy family. If I wanted to travel, I had to pay for it. So, and I didn't
Yeah.
put it on a credit card. So I had to
Right.
work it. So yeah,
Yeah.
so I've done everything from in my 20s from working in shoe shops, gift shops, retail basically,
Right.
supermarkets, stacking shelves. It was quite a physical job and I loved that. Made some
Mm-hmm.
really good friends. Um, and then I got into repping. So when I did the merchandising 2 days a week, that gave me the experience to get into like being a representative. And then I worked in chocolates, guys. I love chocolate.
Oh,
So I worked for
yeah.
Cadbury chocolate. I worked for Ferrero Rocher.
Oh,
I worked for the whole wholesaler. So I had all the different chocolates to sell.
wow.
So in my
Mm.
my late 30s to 35, I was repping. Basically, I managed the whole of Queensland, selling different confectionery for different companies. So I
Wow.
would drive around everywhere. So I love driving, and that was part of the adventure, right? I would be driving all these different places. Oh
Yeah.
wow, look at that! A big giant cow.
Wow.
Let's go jump over that. I don't know, but
Exactly.
I love travel because I used to drive. I used to get paid to travel around, and it was
Right.
fun. Yeah. So that was kind
Nice.
of my 20s. Yeah.
Cool. 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 And then so now here we are, adult, 50, years old or what now, celebrating 50 years of being a childlike being on this
Yep.
planet. And you've got a YouTube channel, and putting a lot of passion and fire into that, and traveling a lot around your area too. I've noticed around Hawaii,
Yeah.
Australia.
Well, I think that's where that came from is the fact
Yeah.
that like you just can't travel all the time. Like I just don't have,
Right.
those funds. So, and I don't really want to travel full time. I like home. I
Mhm.
love home. Like I love, I have a
Yeah.
partner and he doesn't share the same passion as me to travel all the time. He
Right.
likes to travel. He sometimes comes with me, but like
Mhm.
he's happy like he doesn't so he's happy. He has to let me go because that's part of who I am to travel by
Yes.
myself, solo backpacking. But like I can't afford to travel all the time, but you can have little adventures. Like I have little adventures every day. Like life is an adventure.
Yes.
That's like
Mhm.
this literally what I say. Like life is adventure. You can go down to the grocery store and have an adventure,
Yes.
So it's just what you think of as an adventure. Like, yeah. So I mean, for me, going to the beach every morning, I live 5 minutes away from the beach. So I go in the morning to the beach and I do my jumping for joy, say, thank you, Lord, and the universe for being, waking up this morning. And I go for a morning exercise, and that feels good. And it's an adventure. And I
Yeah.
do lives, and I take you on those adventures. And sometimes we see pelicans, sometimes we saw a dead snake on the beach the other day. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's not normal. That's not normal.
Mhm.
But it's nice to see pelicans and animals, and the sand and picking up shells and sea glass, and it's just fun. And I just think, what I'd love to travel the world but I wouldn't want to do it full time. I love where I live. I love taking on people on ventures around where I live. And, you guys did a source raid and you ended up on a platypus adventure. We didn't see a platypus, but sometimes it's not about the destination. It's about the journey, and we did a bit of a dancing with Dora and a jumping for joy. And we will one day see a platypus on a source raid one day. But I have showed you guys, some of you guys in the chat, Paul D, Susan, got to see a platypus actually mating.
Oh my!
That was amazing, and I captured that on a live, and that felt like a bit dirty, but I was able. I've never seen a platypus mate, and it's it's phenomenal. Like, it's one of the best things I've seen this year. It was amazing. Amazing.
Very cool. Yeah. And of course, koalas and kangaroos and pelicans I've seen on your channel.
Yeah. I mean, look, Africa is amazing. But I can't go to Africa every weekend and show you a lion, right? I'd rather show you different things that I see in my backyard, like my chickens in my backyard. I show you my chickens all the time.
Oh, for sure. Have you been to Africa? Have you been to? There's countries in Africa, right? I think.
That's the plan next year. September, October, there's a big plan there to go to Africa. So I'm saving all my pennies right now for that trip.
When you were, you said 24, I think you said you first traveling. Where did you start your adventures at?
So my first travels was Indonesia. So as a 3-year-old, my mum and dad used to take us to Indonesia. So Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia. But my first trip as an adult is New Zealand. I went over to over the pond to New Zealand, where Relaxing with Mel is from, and YouTube Over 40 is Karen. So I went to New Zealand. I went skiing with my girlfriends and guy friend. I think I was 20, and that was an amazing experience. But that was my first trip by myself, so to speak. And then as a 24-year-old, my first one was to go backpacking in Europe. Like a lot of people in Australia, they do the Kentucky tours. I don't know if you've ever heard of Kentucky tours. No. But you have to, you travel with a whole lot of random strangers on a bus and you get drunk basically and hook up. I really wanted to do that, but I guess I was in the time where in my 20s, I wanted to go with a girlfriend. Like no one would come with me. Everyone wanted to go, but no one had the money. So the timing. So eventually I just went, you know what? Stuff it. I'm going to do it by myself. I'm going to get a lonely planet. I'm going to go for 3 months. I work like a dog for for a couple of years with 3 jobs to save the money. And I got a ticket over there, and I traveled around Europe and by myself with a backpack. And it was one of the best things I ever did for Mutiara, because she learned to be confident, to be independent, to ask questions, ask for directions. So many skills I learned on that trip that if I didn't do that, it would be a different person who I'd be today. Like you would probably not see me on YouTube. I was a quiet, quiet person. I mean, I was friendly, but I wasn't like the person you are today. I'm in today. So that trip by myself, really, that was my college. That was my university. 3 months by myself. I had to, I learned a lot of skills.
Del Setta's book said, I see the koala for the first time at Byron's Bay Wildlife Sanctuary.
Oh, yeah. Koalas are so cool. They are such cute little animals. I haven't seen one in the wild for a while.
Not for a while. I saw you went to a park space and they had a dog. Someone had a dog there or something.
Yeah, that's why there's no bloody koalas there, because a stupid person has a dog.
Yeah,
I should have said something to them, but anyway.
I think I saw on one of your lives though, you were looking up in the trees, and I think you did see some koalas up there. I think.
Sometimes I do. It's just been a little while, unfortunately.
So when you were in Europe, I like Euro trips. I did one myself. I went to 12 countries and 17 cities over a 2-month period. So with my brother, and did the hostels and all that. And so where did you go on that first Euro trip or on any of your trips? And what do you recommend? What's some of those big spots?
I mean, it's hard. People ask me that, and it's hard to answer because so many places have so many. Like the standouts for me is Paris. I love Paris. I went because I guess Paris is in the middle of Europe. So when you're tracking around Europe, like you kind of go through it a lot. So it's kind of like, it's like a transport hub too. So I stopped in Paris a lot. And I think I had the vision of, the Parisian life. And I've always loved before I even went to Europe, I thought Paris was going to be the be all and end all. I'd love Paris, and I loved it. And since then, I've been to Paris quite a few times. This year, I went to Paris, and so I've been in my 20s. I've been in my 30s. I didn't go in my 40. Oh no, I don't know. I've been in a few different generations of my life, like decades of my life, and as a 50-year-old, it still has not lost the flavor. I love Paris. It's one of those places that I think you just have to go once in your life just to experience it, because it's the buildings, it's the food, the croissants. Oh my God, the cheese, the wine.
Super chat for $3.99.
You got a
you.
super chat.
Thank you,
Woo-hoo!
Kathleen, for the super
Kathleen,
sticker. Thank you so much. And also, welcome in Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. Thank you so much for that, though, Kathleen. Appreciate you.
So yeah, Paris is a standout. Switzerland. Oh my gosh, people. Switzerland is beautiful. You've been to Switzerland, hey?
Yeah, just like
You can
off
talk
the
about it.
train in Zurich for a few hours.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Switzerland is a really, really beautiful country. Someone asked me that question once upon a time, and I answered it in a 10-minute video just recently, that Switzerland would be the place. If I had to move anywhere in the world, Switzerland would be the place I moved. I'd have to have a lot of money, but that's another story. But yeah, Switzerland's beautiful. Look, you know what? Any place in Europe is amazing. It's just what you think about it and how you look at it and what you do. Like if you just stay in your hotel and you go down to the restaurant, you're probably not going to have the same feeling as I'm going to have. Like I will stay in a backpacker hostel. I will walk the back streets. I will try the local food. I'll have a different experience to that other person. So it just depends on how you travel and how you look at things. And yeah, how I look at things is completely different to someone that would just stay at a 5-star hotel in the middle of Paris that has a view of the Eiffel Tower. You know?
Yep. Yeah, that's how my brother and I did it. We stayed. He was really good. We found like $10 like per night, like almost every night, like 30 nights in the hostels. And we had like free internet, cafe in the bottom, and they had like free breakfast a lot of times. And and then you make so many connections. Sometimes there's a bar in the bottom. At night it's a bar, in the morning it's breakfast, and then you every morning you start with a whole bunch of backpackers, which are half of them are from Australia, the other half are America or somewhere else, and then you travel with them around and tour, and you experience so much more when you have a group, and it's great.
Oh yeah, that's probably the best thing about traveling is to meet people.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And that's the best thing about YouTube is meeting people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So when you weave the two things together, the traveling and the YouTube together, and you
like
live that life.
In heaven. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I am.
The money piece comes whether we figure it out in our life or whether we figure it out on here with our businesses and offerings or however. And then so it's cool. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Any other traveling experiences? Like I think a big attraction, of course, you, the person, of course, but then also all this traveling, like people don't get to experience all these places. So what are some of the other memorable trips or locations? 62 of them. So
look, I have to mention Mexico because Mexico has been one of the biggest things in my life. Like I went to Mexico after a year of, that's how I met Ducky. Like, obviously I went running away to Mexico after a traumatic breakup and losing my job, losing my house, big things right in my life. That was 2013. And that kind of shaped me a lot because I went to Mexico. I was supposed to go for 3 months. I extended the trip for 6 months. I met a Mexican guy, as you do. I was working there. I went back. I lived in Mexico in the year 2000. So I had been to Mexico before. It was a special place in my life. As I said, I've had some really amazing experiences in my life by saying yes. I used to sell timeshare. So timeshare was my vehicle, how I traveled the world. As I said, I traveled backpacking when I saved 3 jobs, but I got smarter about it and went, if someone pays me to travel, then that might be better. Yeah. So I was actually paid to go to Ireland, and I lived in Ireland for a while because of selling timeshare, and I lived in the States for a while selling timeshare, and then I got to Mexico. So Mexico's got a special place in my heart, and that's when I went back there to kind of repair my soul. and it was an amazing experience. And so Mexico is, oh my gosh, I haven't even traveled that much in Mexico. Like I've been to the Caribbean side, and so I lived in Cancun, Playa del Carmen, in near Tulum. So I've kind of lived on the coastline a few different times of my life, and Mexico's amazing. The food, the people, the culture, the pyramids, the beaches, the diving, the snorkeling, the people, the food, the drinks. It's just everything. Mexico is one of these places that, I mean, you guys live in America. A lot of you guys live in America, and I know it's just over the border for you, but like Tijuana and I guess Cabo is very, very different to the other side of Mexico. And then Mexico City is different. There's many different regions in Mexico, like the state of Chiapas has got some beautiful, beautiful Mayan ruins. So one of my things, if I could live my life over, would be like an explorer, like a literal explorer. Like I'd be like what do you call it? Archaeologist, where you basically, you like go into the jungle and try to find these massive pyramids that existed once upon a time in folklore. Yeah. Like that would be my thing.
Indiana Jones. But you'll be Australia, Dora.
Yeah, like that would have been my option. So like Mexico has that mix of everything there. So Mexico is definitely high on it. But like just coming this year, I went to Samoa. Samoa is in the South Pacific. Amazing country, amazing place. The people, the food, the beaches, the ancient ruins. It was just amazing. So like just kind of tells you about, that's the things I like. I like, the adventure of finding these old places. Yeah. So even like Susan said, one day she'd like to go to Mexico. So Mexico's on the list for a lot of people, especially in Australia. Mexico is like on the other side of the world, right?
Right.
A lot of people go to Europe and South Pacific or Bali or Asia because it's close. But for an Australian, going to Mexico is like nearly the other side of the world.
Right.
Yeah. So
Beltloop had some questions. Beltloop was wondering what brought you to Mexico. He said his was studying Spanish. So was it the timeshare or what brought you over there?
Yeah. So basically in the year 2000, I was selling timeshare in America illegally, but we won't go there. And then it didn't work out. So we all went to Cancun, and then Cancun is one of the biggest timeshare places in the world. And it was one of the best university degrees I ever got, because it wasn't a degree, but it was the learning. I don't know if anyone's been to a timeshare presentation or isn't even to it, but there's so many skills, like to learn how to present, to talk to people, to ask questions, to listen. There's so many sales skills there. I love selling stuff. And I think, yes, timeshare was a very, very good kind of degree that I learned a whole lot of skills that I never would have learned if I didn't ever do timeshare. Yeah. And the friends I've learnt, friends I met there 25 years ago are still friends with me now.
That's cool. Very cool. Very cool. So we'll definitely talk more. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry.
We'll definitely talk more about some of those travels and adventures and such. So yeah, Kathleen, take care, Kathleen. Thank you so much. But let's talk about your channel a little bit here too. So your channel, Xploradora 80, and the channel was created 2019, but it looks like you really got going January last year. So you're coming to 2 full years sprint. For me, it's been a sprint, a YouTube journey. You've got almost 900 subscribers. You've got almost 700 videos. You've got 200,000 views. What's your YouTube journey been like these past 2 years?
Wow, crazy. Pretty much like my channel. Like people come to my channel and they go, "What the hell?" Like this, there's so much happening, and that's what my YouTube channel has been like. It's like I've tried a bit of everything, and I think when you're under 1,000 subscribers or even under 2,000 subscribers, just try everything and anything. Like who knows what's going to work, what's going to take off? I don't know. Like until I figure it out, I guess I'm just going to try a bit of everything. And I guess people would probably say sometimes, like, Dora, do you just slow down? Do you have to do everything? I mean, this is my personality. I'm just like all or nothing. So if you see nothing, or you see everything. So there's no in between. So not sorry, being unapologetic myself. So that's pretty much how I live my life on YouTube. Like you will see me, traveling, or you'll see me cleaning up my house. It's random. That was very random, but mostly on, doing adventures. So like I've got to say, being on YouTube has been more a surprise than anything. Like, I didn't think it'd be like how it would be. Like, I joined back when I think 2019 because I thought, yeah, let's be a YouTuber. Yeah, it'll be easy. I posted a video and I was like, what the? How does this work? I don't know how it works. I posted a video and ghosted, basically. It was just too hard. And so I joined Instagram instead. And Instagram, I've spent a lot of time there. That's where a lot of my social media kind of experience came about. But I realized it wasn't really fulfilling my boxes. Everything's fake there. Everyone can filter the pictures. So that's why I went, okay, let's go back to YouTube. And YouTube has been a journey. Like, to edit, I love editing. You might think it's quite funny that I like editing when I do all these lives, but editing is really fun because you can get to make stories out of an adventure. But it takes a lot of time. So I think I burnt myself out because making a vlog on a trip is really difficult. It's not easy. You take lots of videos. There's lots of, there's film from a GoPro to a phone and then putting it all together. It's difficult. And I'm working on like 5 videos, one from Ibiza last year, and I'm still trying to edit it. And it's just, that's why you see me doing lives, guys. I just get so like, I can't do it. I'm just going to do a live. It's easier.
Yeah.
So
I try to
that's why.
simplify my editing. I try to simplify it all, and I don't have to force a video out there. I just like put out a video when it's ready, and then I work on this one, that one when I have time, and then I put out a video when I'm ready. But yeah, me too. Mostly lives now, and I'll pop out a short once in a while. But then the video is like 1 video per week at this point. So it's working.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I think the biggest thing was also making friends. Like, I didn't connect the dots. I mean, I know on Instagram you've got to make friends, which I've done. But on YouTube, I didn't think it was like that. But I realized that I wasn't getting many views. My family wouldn't watch it. Like, I would share my videos on my Facebooks for my family and my friends to watch. And guess what? They wouldn't watch. They did not give a shit.
No.
I mean, they see enough of it on my Facebook and my stories. They're like, why would I watch a YouTube video? Like,
I don't know. Yeah.
So,
Sally D said, Dora is my hero, especially watching her daily doing the 75 hard. She is an amazing woman. Yeah. Sally D.
Thanks, Sally. Thanks, Sally. Yeah. So yeah, it's been an experience, and I love it because of the friendships we've made. I think that's been what's really been kind of the best thing. Otherwise, I think I would have given up. I'm going to be honest, I would have given up.
And we met each other probably around August, September last year, maybe August, September last year. So it's been more than a year, a couple months more than a year. And we were both doing the 30-day video challenge.
Oh my gosh.
We met a lot of cool people doing that.
Yeah. And I think the big thing about the 30-day challenge was the friendships, right? Because that's how we made friends.
Yeah.
And some of we're still friends. Like Jazz, we made friends with Jazz. I'm still friends with Jazz. Jordan, I'm still friends with Jordan. There's quite a few of the personalities that are still
And Jazz is what's her channel?
Jazz Nomad TV.
Nomad TV. Yeah. And there was another Tracy. And she was a really
Tracy
fun
the Wild West.
Yeah, she's still
and Tracy's still going and like
monetized.
Great. Yep.
Yeah, she's doing great. And there was others too. Yeah, there was a whole 10, 15 of us.
Remember
Tony was awesome from
Tasmania. He was awesome, but he burned himself out.
But the burnout, I know, like a whole handful of my fellow 30-day challengers, because I was there like doing just before you got going. You got going when I was probably halfway through my 30-day, and there's another guy.
Gen X?
I can't think of the Gen X guy. Really nice setup and everything. He's still going.
He's still going. Yeah. But I think the biggest thing, I mean, that's how you got how you really got into it. Like you went for it. You just went boom. And then ever since you did the 30-day, you just kept on going the momentum.
Just keep going. The momentum. That's
so
kind
I
of
think I definitely, Garrett, I actually recommend doing it if you want to move your channel. I think, but don't lose the momentum. Keep going with it.
I think it's a good skill building. If you can fine tune your how you create videos and edit, if you edit or not, and get something out there each day. I think it's a good skill building exercise.
Definitely. Yeah.
Welcome in Flow Farm. Welcome Flow Farm. So the 30-day video challenge. The 30-day video challenge is as simple as it sounds. put up on YouTube, put up one video each day for 30 straight days. You can determine if there's more rules or how tight, how stringent you want to be about rules and such. But the most important thing is that you just commit to each day getting a video up. And then what I did is I did a search on YouTube for 30-day video challenge, and I found people that had finished their challenges. I looked into them a little bit. I found people that were currently in challenges, and I networked with them. And then we just watch each other videos, and we just find ways to improve our process and our presentation and our sound. I upgraded my technology during the 30-day, got like a better like setup for like sound and the imaging and everything, and yeah, just making great friends and connections, and fine tuning our craft. And then after the 30-day graduation, who knows what you want to do? You get to slow it down a little bit and figure out your pace of how frequent you want to post, or if you want to do shorts, long forms, or live streams, or anything. Do you have a niche or no niche? Like, there's a lot of things to figure out during or after the challenge. So
yeah, Susan, every day it was literally you had to post a video every day.
And
So
you were traveling, so it was like not possible.
So it was chaotic.
Yeah,
and that's how I stopped. Yeah,
but
like I mean, I know I did finish it. I went back to it, but I think the biggest thing was the momentum that we had all these friends doing it. We were getting to know their videos and watching their videos and supporting them. So we got to know them, and then we got learned some of their skills, like what you were doing. I tried some of your skills, and what didn't work for me, I worked. Yeah, so it was like really good to try different things, right?
Yeah,
I think it was It was good. It was a YouTube university there, I think.
It's like a YouTube university. Yeah. And then Jordan Homestead Made Easy, he went ahead and created his own 30-day video challenge, and he created all structure, like a monthly calendar, each day, different topics, and he shared it out so more people can join him in his 30-day structure. And some people did. They came through, and it was, it was cool. It's definitely cool. Let's see here. So 30-day video challenge memories. Trampoline. Deb wants to know about trampoline. We saw you with your trampoline. Deb had one for a second there.
It's literally outside right now because I need to get rid of it because it's breaking. So all I'm going to say about rebounding is I loved it, but you need to get a good quality one. Get a good quality one, because otherwise you will hurt yourself. Just saying. Yeah. But it was 30-day challenge. Good to buy a new one because
was just one video a day. Yeah, one video a day. But somebody could do a live stream challenge if they wanted to do a live stream challenge. Rudy did a 100-day video because I did another 30-day video challenge. Are You Locked In one, and we had a whole crew. But yeah, Rudy did a 100-day challenge.
Did he?
And then, but Goat, 1408. He Slim Jim Longfoot. He has been like I don't know how he does it. He's got like 3,000 days straight or something.
Really?
Every day, like puts up a video every day, I think, and also does a live stream like every day, kind of thing. He's got it's amazing. Whew.
Okay.
Bigfoot's here.
Oh, welcome. Bigfoot is in the building. Welcome in. How are you? Jello loving buddy. Hey, you're a Jello lover too. All right. We had a battle royale, Bigfoot and a number of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, he loves the virtual reality headset, and he likes to box people, and so he's boxing. It's his own version of a collab. He was boxing me, and then he was boxing Dana from Real Outdoor Living, and then he was boxing TD Knives, and then he's boxing Oki's Eden. He's having fun. We're having fun.
Right. Okay. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Belt Loop. Try uploading a video per hour for a month. Oh my gosh, Belt Loop. That's wild. Yeah. That's wild. Trying to figure out how to maximize your shorts, gains and whatnot. That's like strategy every hour on shorts. Okay, so what about let's see, some of your traveling adventures? What are some of your memorable things that you did or that you saw? Like, I've seen you watching a train turn around. I've seen you jumping for joy in different locations. I've seen the high pole dance thing of the guy dancing on the high poles and so many things. So what are some of your memorable adventures and experiences?
Okay, probably one of my biggest ones was like my childhood dream was to go to the pyramids of Giza. So
Yeah.
going to the pyramids of Giza is something you can't not see. Like you can see it in a video and pictures, but to actually stand in front of the pyramids and go, crap, that is actually really big. How the hell? Like that is like an adventurer's like everything. And to go to the museum in Cairo and see Tutankhamun's coffin. Oh, you call it a coffin. The gold coffin. Oh my, like, wow. And to go down into the actual tomb of Tutankhamun, and you see his mummy, like his mummy. Basically, he's just lying there, mummified, dead, like millions of years ago. And like that's just like, how the hell? Like that's amazing. So like, yeah, that was probably one of the most memorable moments. Like I cried. Like I was like, wow. Like, wow. I've like this little girl from Australia who dreamed of going to, you know, the pyramids has finally come there. And it was just an amazing moment to feel. There's many moments, you know, just standing on the beach in Cancun. Cancun's beach, I don't know if anyone in the chat has been to Cancun, but Cancun's beach is just white sand, beautiful turquoise water. Like I can't even explain the water. The water is just fantastic. It's so clear and it's beautiful. The sand is so soft and beautiful. It doesn't stick to you like the sand in my country or in where I live in Redcliffe. And it's just to go for a swim in the ocean in Cancun, and it's very warm and it's just beautiful. And to be able to go back there a few times in my life, in different times in my life, and go back to that same place, it makes me feel very grateful for who I am and where I've come in my life. And just to be on that beach, like beaches are my thing. I love beaches. I've always lived by the beach. I'm very, very grateful to live by the beach. And just to see beaches all around the world is something that, you know, if I could just become just a YouTuber going to all different beaches around the world, that'd be amazing, right?
Yeah.
And I've been to some fantastic beaches, like even in Samoa, there were some amazing beaches. But like like even going to the Eiffel Tower, like I said, I talked about my little Dora's dream is always to go to Paris. And I have this long-term goal to live in Paris for 3 months in my life. And it will happen. It will happen one day in my life. I don't know how it's going to come, but I'm just putting it out to the universe and it will manifest to come to me. But yeah, seeing the Eiffel Tower, going up the Eiffel Tower. So the first time I went, I've never been up the Eiffel Tower till this year. And this is something interesting, guys. I always wanted to go up the Eiffel Tower with the love of my life. I thought, you know what a romantic thing to do. Stand up the top of the Eiffel Tower and have that romantic kiss and go, oh, kissy, kissy. And like, wouldn't that be amazing, right? But you know what? I went to the Eiffel Tower with a boyfriend many years ago, and I knew it wasn't the right moment for me, and he wasn't my everything. So I said, hey, let's not go up the Eiffel Tower. Let's not do it. Because I didn't want to ruin that moment for myself. Anyway, this year I went to the Eiffel Tower and I went, oh, well, you know, I can't go because Diego's not with me, right? But then I thought to myself, wait on, why do I need to go up the tower with the love of my life? I am the love of my life. I love me. I am me. I am love. So I went up that tower and, well, I went up the tower with my duck, right? And we had a smooch. And you know what? I just like the top of the tower is amazing. You can see everything of Paris. And it was a moment of my like reflection of going, you know what? It's not about who I'm with. Don't say that loud to Diego, okay? Shh. But it's not about who I'm with. It's about who I am. And I am love. You know, I have to love me. And at that moment, I realized I'm love. I love me. I love who I am. It doesn't matter who I'm with. If I'm with someone or not with someone, I can stand on the top of the Eiffel Tower and go, yes, I'm love. And I did that. And that was a really nice moment for me. It was a realization that I am where I'm supposed to be, but I'm me. I'm love. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome. We want to welcome in Whistle Stop Homestead and welcome in First Lady 01 as well. Welcome.
Hello.
Susan says she's been to the Eiffel Tower twice, but have never been up the tower. I've been there too. I didn't go up it either. So yeah. Broke but bound for the best. Carol says that's awesome. I love that story.
I'm glad you love
Cool.
that story. I love that story. I need to do a
And
video of it, but I just haven't bothered yet.
yeah, and then
One
like
day.
in my notes here, so like
Mhm.
I've seen you spinning poi, and we saw the high pole dancing thing, and the watching the train turn around. Kayaking, you did kayaking, hiking, and climbing mountains, and there's sacred monuments you've seen. So,
Volcanoes.
Zumba dancing, Samoan dance. You have volcanoes. Always in nature. The Amazon jungle. I saw you did the Amazon jungle. Caught a piranha. You caught a piranha.
That was an
Uh,
experience. That was amazing.
the Inca Trail in Peru.
That was
Uh,
cool.
I
Yeah.
took notes on your channel. So Ibiza, Brazil, London, Morocco, Samoa, Luxembourg, Taiwan, Singapore, France. Blowholes, saw blowholes, rock painting, gardening, you at your porch there, steel
Yep.
drum, your chickens in your backyard too, of course. We have you have your steel drum with you?
I do. Give me 1
It's in
moment.
the other
Give me a
room.
second.
Okay. All right. All right. I need to practice, so she's gonna show me up. It's already boxed up.
Sorry.
So it's
Oh, look
already
at
boxed
yours.
up.
Yours is pretty.
Yeah. It's
I
the
love the
sim though.
sound,
Wow.
hey. The sound
Let's
is
see
amazing.
yours.
Okay, I'm
I'll
just
show
putting
you
it in
mine.
a
You
box.
show me yours.
Okay. It is the same
Ooh.
size.
Similar, yeah.
Maybe
About
yours
maybe
is a little bit bigger. Yours is
put it by
bigger
your
than
head.
mine.
That's
Maybe mine's bigger.
hard to tell. It's about the
It's hard
same.
to
Yeah.
tell.
Maybe yours is slightly, yeah, might be.
I don't know.
Cool.
It's weird.
So let's see what you got.
Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, hold on. Let me just put it in front of here.
Okay. Woohoo!
We did it.
We're gonna do a collab on the beach
We
at some
are.
point. Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
are. That would be fun.
Line up our schedules.
Double steel drum.
Double steel
Yeah,
drum. Let's
double
go.
steel drum.
Awesome. Ooh, let's see who I saw. Some Max Rance is here. Welcome in, Max Rance.
Hi, Max.
Yeah. What's up, buddy? Like a wind chime. Yeah, yeah. This one was Sports Night with Jorge is here. Welcome in. Yeah, this one was called like a rain steel drum or something. Is that what yours is too? Rain steel
Yeah, I
drum.
think that
Yeah.
the idea is that the rain can hit it and it makes those noises.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. So let's see here. On the notes, got my notes here. We talked about the rubber ducky. You got where was that active volcano that you experienced? Where was that at?
Oh, okay. So that was my first video I posted and then ghosted on YouTube. That was in Vanuatu. Mate,
Oh.
that was one of the wildest volcano experience I'll probably ever get, and probably the closest to a volcano I'll ever get. So Vanuatu is in the South Pacific. If people don't know where the Vanuatu is, it's a little island, a couple of islands actually, but one of the islands is called Tanna Island, and Tanna Island has an active volcano that you can actually walk up. I didn't walk up it. I should have walked up it.
Wow. Oh,
I just didn't have the opportunity. I stayed across the road from the volcano in a homestay. Oh my gosh. So you can see the volcano, you can hear it exploding and like the smoke coming out of it. It's wild. Like the adrenaline you hear just from being near a volcano is wild. That I went a little bit crazy. As I said, I'm all or nothing, guys. I went up 4 times. I mean, it's extreme, guys. I went up 4 times. So basically,
Wow.
you drive up, and it's called Mount Yasur. Google it. It's one of the most active. It's a very active volcano. But you drive up, and then you got to walk up up to the crater. And in Vanuatu, it doesn't have safety rails. I'm going to be very honest. You've got to be careful because you could slip to your death very easily. So that, and they've actually just got bamboo rails, which can deteriorate quite easily. So be very careful. Hold on to your children. But when you go up there, you can look down into the crater. So that video that I posted, my first video ever, is actually of literally looking into the crater. It's phenomenal. The sound of the explosions, like boom, like it vibrates through your whole body. It's like nothing you've felt. Like it's probably like a dance floor. That's probably why I like electronic music. You feel it in your body and the adrenaline. So when you're looking down at it, it's just exploding. So I went up night, morning, lunchtime, just to see the whole experience. And it was wow. And since then, I've been to a couple of different other volcanoes. And recently, this year, actually, I climbed up a mountain that my mum has climbed up as a child. So as I said, my mum is Indonesian. So this mountain is called, oh my God, Sembayak, Mount Sembayak. It's it is active, but it's dormant at the moment. So there's you can see some smoke coming out of it, but you can climb it. My mum climbed it when she was a teenager. My dad, who's no longer with us, climbed it when he went to he fell in love with my mum. He climbed it. So it was kind of a natural progression that Dora would climb it when she was on her trip there. So that was a really interesting homecoming, that I climbed a mountain that my mum and my dad, my aunties, my uncles have climbed. My sister wants to climb it with my niece. So yeah, that was a really amazing moment too.
Nice.
And
nice.
volcanoes are amazing. They're
And,
live. They're alive.
So a lot of people are probably thinking traveling, yeah, but how do we, all right, there's different forms of transportation. So you've taken, I'm sure, every type, like ferries, trains, backpacking, hiking, planes, trains, buses, I'm sure. And then there's van life, traveling by van. You and Diego did the van life. So I guess tell us a little bit about the van life, and tell us about some of your transportation.
Okay, I think it's not about the destination; it's about the journey, right? And so by getting somewhere is part of the fun, right? So by trains, planes, automobiles, walking, hitchhiking, done it all, right?
Hitchhiking, right?
It's a fun adventure to get there, right? And so van life is something that I'd love to try. So I've been able to hire a couple of vans. So I've hired a van to do locally around where I live.
Right.
And then I also we hired a van in Tasmania, which is the island at the bottom of Australia. And that was a really great adventure too. But actually coming soon to screens near you, Dora is going to be doing another little van life, which is actually real life, because I talked about Diego renovating our house. We actually have to move out of our house in like 12 days time. So we are technically homeless. So not really, because we're going to borrow a van. So one of our friends in the chat, Mike Adventure Sparks, he has a pop-up van, and he sleeps in that sometimes because he has to travel so far for work. So we're hiring a van, we're borrowing a van off of my sister, and we're putting it in a caravan park, and then we're going to put it in my friend's backyard, do a bit of house sitting. So you're going to actually see live content from the van very soon and how that looks like.
Cool.
But van life is really cool. But I'm going to be honest, the actual travel, getting somewhere is half the fun, is most of the fun. Like catching a train, catching a boat, hiking, backpacking yourself, actually walking to a location is the fun. It's the journey and what you see on the way, like sitting on a train and seeing what's out, the window. I'm actually going to go catch up with Susan, High Country Homestead. She lives in Victoria, 2 states away from me. I'm going to go to visit her on a train. It's going to take me 12 hours.
Ooh,
so I can't wait to see what I see out the window, and then obviously go meet up with Susan.
I think that's awesome. I got that idea a while back, because running a homestead, a farm and all that, I can't imagine, because you got to be profitable. You got to So like I'm thinking like, what if we all would work together a little bit? I'm like, who's nearby? Oh, let's get Dora to connect more in with Susan, and let's get some collaboration going, because there's two sides to it. There's like we all gotta have a place to live, and then there's like running a farm where you already have the place to live. And I'm just like seeing these collaborations. Like, what if you could bring people together that want to match those two things up, even if it's just for a short time period, to like then have extra hands on the land, and then like we just want to make content. We don't want to have to worry about working all the time. Like, so like bringing those two ideas together, like maintaining a farm and a homestead and figuring out the profitability side of it all, and who out there would appreciate the opportunity, and like connecting them together. And like that's why I thought of like, let's get those two together.
Yeah, it's been fun getting to know Susan, and I can't wait to meet her. But that's why
That's
I've been
awesome.
encouraging like Mike Adventure Sparks. I think he
Yeah.
would love to have an opportunity to come to Australia. And I said, you can come stay with me for free. You can stay at my
There you
mum.
go.
She's got a farm. Come stay at Susan's. Paul D, I'm just inviting
Yes.
people to your
There you
house.
go.
But
Yeah,
like, for
Susan
example,
said-
Jordan that
Yeah,
we met with the
Jordan.
30-day challenge, he's doing something, same kind of concept. He's going to Kenya
Right.
to live on someone's farm.
Oh,
And do
I've
the
done
whole
that work
research
trading.
experience.
I didn't know he was doing that. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Susan said you're going to have awesome fun, Dora. We're going to have awesome fun.
She's
Susan,
going to make me work. I know it. She's going to make me work.
You got to work. It's a
I
big part
know.
of it too, and it's a
I'll
good
work-
experience.
pick up
Welcome,
cow
Ellen
patties.
PH. Welcome, Ellen PH Vlog in as well. It's such a good experience. I haven't even gotten to live on a farm yet in my life yet, so yeah, it's work though for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Welcome in
can't wait
Slim
to do
Jim Longfoot too. Welcome.
Hello.
Okay. So we're at an hour and a half. I want to do like another question here, and then we'll do the rapid fire, and then we'll get questions and comments in the panel in a moment after that, and then raid, of course. Yeah, we'll count. We'll do the Rudy counting, of course.
Okay.
So last question of the questions. I had all these questions. Feel free. All those questions I sent you, take all those and make content with them or something.
Okay,
Like
I will.
it's kind of a fun format with all the
Mm.
ChatGPT does a good job of like you give it some ideas and then it pops out like all sorts of interesting stuff there for you. But I like to ask like what's your dream life? I know you're living it, but you get to create it 2026.
Yep.
And also where do you go from here? So with your channel and with how you're living. So there you go.
I think my dream life is what you said. I'm living it. I'm creating it. I think, why dream it when you can create it? So the last couple of years, I think that's why I've been moving into that space of like trying to create my dream life. And I think YouTube has been part of that, because even though if I do get monetized, it's, it's a part of the income. You still need to, figure out how to make the income somewhere else. And that's what I'm trying to work out. Like how does that work and how does that come about?
Right.
But at the same time, it's not my life, like my life is out here. And I always say that to people, like, don't watch my lives, go live your own life. Like, my lives can be really long. I'm like, go live your own life, go do some movement. Because watching me do adventures is great, but create your own adventure. I'm just giving you ideas.
Exactly.
And that's why I guess I'm not just showing all my experience, like travels overseas, because that's not everyone's reality. Not everyone wants to travel overseas. That's my reality. I want to do that. So you will still see that. But part of my life is that I live adventures every day. And I want to show that, you can go for a walk down the road and have an adventure, go to the beach and have an adventure, go chase an animal that no one's ever seen before. Mm-hmm. And you might not even see the animal, but it's part of the fun of actually going there and checking it out, right? And someone will like that. Like, for example, I don't know if you guys know, a lot of you guys know, we're all part of the same community, right? Rebounding with Cheryl. Deb, do you know Rebounding with Cheryl? Because Deb likes the rebounding. So
She's
Cheryl.
definitely for a second.
Okay, so Rebounding with Cheryl, she just recently did a video. She went looking for alligator chasing.
Oh, wow.
She didn't find one, but it was fun to watch it, right?
Yeah.
So, it's just part of the thing. Like, just go and have an adventure. And, someone might like to watch it if you're going to film it. Like, I know not everyone wants to film videos and being crazy like us, but someone in the background loves it. Like, I've had a few friends that it's been a lonely Christmas for some of us, some people. And they've been able to watch me because of the time difference, because I'm, 17 hours in front of a lot of people in America, that, they've been able to spend Christmas
Yeah.
with me, like building a snow castle, Sandman on the beach. And
Yep.
for someone that's kind of lonely, isn't that beautiful? They got to watch that through my eyes, or so it's not. I'm just kind of thinking a little bit broader about, what can I attract other people to? What do I like doing? Because I don't want to do something I don't like to do, right? And how can I merge that into my life? So I guess that's what I'm doing. And I'm kind of like, if I'm going for a walk, I'm videoing it. Like, you've seen me do the 30-day challenge. You've seen me do, I've done so many different challenges health-wise because I need to be healthy for myself. And I'm taking you guys on the adventure with me. And a lot of people through that, they're looking at their life and thinking about, well, yeah, maybe I need to drink a bit more water. Maybe I need to do a bit more movement. And I always say, you don't need to do what I do. Don't walk 11 kilometers a day or 6.9 miles. That's extreme, Dora. What the hell? Don't do what I do. I always say, don't follow me. But if you can get some inspo out of it just by doing some movement, why not? So, I think that the end story of that is that I'm living my life and I'm moving into that chapter of like, how can I sustain income by doing what I like to do? Exactly. And I think I'm doing that. Like with my job that I do, I have adventures with my clients. I create adventures with my clients. Cool. And so they live their best life through me.
Nice.
And I get to sometimes film a bit of that. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. So we've got some time here for some rapid fire, of course. And then we'll have questions, comments from the audience to bring a few of y'all up on the panel for that as well. So first one on the rapid fire is Dora is...
Life.
Okay. Xploradora, the channel is...
Alive.
Your subscribers are...
Cool.
One word that describes you.
Me.
One thing that makes you happy.
Jumping
for joy. Do you like cats or dogs, person? Dogs. Yeah. What about like coffee or tea?
Tea.
Yeah. What about a favorite food of yours?
Tacos. I can't say one. I'm just was putting on the spot. Go tacos.
Tacos. That's one of them. Okay. Favorite drink. A favorite drink.
Probably water.
Water. Yeah.
Because Susan just said I drink more water now because the store is 75 hard.
Yeah, I saw that. Good. What about like a favorite dessert or a favorite ice cream flavor or something?
Ooh. Ice cream flavor would be mint, light mint ice cream. I'm not a huge ice cream person, but yeah, mint would be the person. The mint would be the flavor.
Cool. What about like we talked a lot about traveling. Let's say a favorite city you've traveled to.
Oh, have to be Paris.
Paris
for sure. Paris
about like a country that you'd love to visit.
A country I've not been yet is Burma. Oh my gosh. Oh, how have I lost it? It's at the top of next to Burma, next to Pakistan, a little country. Oh my gosh. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyone know it?
Sure.
Very hard to go to. It's very hard. It's got these buildings on the church, like monasteries on the side of the cliff. I'll come back to it.
Yeah, I'll come back to it. No worries. And then I'm dropping the link in the chat while we finish up our rapid fire here. Y'all can get ready to come up if you'd like. And what about like, do you dance?
Are we live?
Yeah. We are live.
We're alive.
We're live ones. Play any? Do you play any music or sing or anything like that?
No, I mean playing the instrument is literally the steel drums for meditation, and it's just really beautiful to do in like when you're hiking.
Yeah. I think you sang with me on here once or twice too.
I have. It wouldn't have been pretty, but
yeah,
I'll give it a crack. I'll give everything a crack at once.
We're both equally as talented, I think. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, we try to keep the bar pretty low. That way anybody can come up and sing with us. Yeah. The next question.
Come sing with me, Sally.
Come on up on the panel and sing.
Bhutan. That's the country.
Bhutan. Okay, the
Bhutan.
happiest place in the world or something.
Yes,
Bhutan,
that is
yeah.
where I'd love to go one day.
Nice. Okay. What about like any favorite music that you genre or musician or anything like
Electronic,
that? Electronic,
DJ
yeah.
music. I mean, I
DJ
went to Ibiza literally to follow music.
and Tomorrowland. I know you've
Yeah.
done it from home and you've gone to these places too, these
Yep.
festivals. Any favorite TV shows or movies or anything?
I'm watching at the moment 24. That is a really interesting. I know it's old, but 24. Keith O'Sullivan in 24 is amazing. So Diego and I are watching that pretty much as episode every night. We're nearly up to the last season. That's really interesting. I can't say I have a particular one that I love though. Yeah.
We're watching an old one too. We're watching House. So the Doctor movie.
Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So favorite movie, maybe
Favorite
you got
movie.
me?
I do
Not
like the
really.
Fast and Furious chain.
Oh yeah.
I do love that. It's kind of fun, yeah.
Let's see. Welcome in, Jail Bima. Welcome, Jail Bima. Again, today, all day today is Andy Mon TV 3 day. Does Dora dance? Yeah, Sally. And Susan, High Country House Show, says, I would like to visit Austria and Germany again. Yeah.
Both cool countries, Susan.
So let us know in the chat if you have any questions or comments for Dora. And if you'd like to come up on stage, I'll drop the link again. We've got
Dance with
space
us?
up here for all of y'all to come up. We can all dance and sing, or you can just be still and just ask a question or state a comment if you like. Dora, what?
I don't bite. Please
Oh,
come up.
yeah, you got to count from 0 to 100 for Rudy.
Okay.
You
1,
want to?
2,
0. Start with 0.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Do you want
Rudy.
me to do it in the background, or you really want to hear this, Rudy? He really wants to hear it, doesn't he? Okay.
He's gonna listen later.
Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100! For you, Rudy. And no, Sally, I am not doing the alphabeet backwards.
No alphabet backwards. No, Sally. Sally's our favorite troll. Favorite red-haired troll.
Okay, who's coming up? Who's coming up?
Yeah, who's coming up? I called her hair red, and she told me it's auburn. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know colors of hairs and stuff. Oh man, but we make sure that everyone has their bathrooms taken care of. We now have depends on our Source Airlines for everybody's needs and wants and desires. So, yes. All right. Yes. So come on up. I'll drop the link again. Sally says, what did Sally say? She said, okay, now Dora, say the alphabet backwards. Joe Mama, welcome in. Joe Mama said, I just got here. You all teaching how to count. We are teaching. Yeah. We're teaching. That was for Rudy. Rudy Iraheta is at the Nutcracker with his family. So yay for Rudy. Couldn't be here today. He's here every single one, you know. So yeah, he's kind of a fixture. Oh, Kyle's busy too. I called, so Evie, I said she's a troll. But I'm a troll. Oh, Sally's here, everybody. Sally, our favorite red hair, auburn haired bathroom lover is here. Here's Sally D. Favorite red hair, auburn haired Turn down your
Hey,
other
Sally.
device. Or mute your other device. Good.
Hey, Dora, we could do our dance now.
Oh, we could. Celebrating your 1,000.
Do it.
Mute my other device. Dora, we
Yeah,
can do our
yeah.
dance now.
Yeah, because there's an echo.
A bit of echo.
Do it.
She's got us on the TV in the back. That's what she does. Are we dancing?
You want to do dance?
Oh, yeah.
I'm always
Oh, yeah.
open to a dance.
Okay, because I only have one leg, so I'll do.
Oh, wow.
No, I mean I hurt my leg, but let's go. Let's go, Dora.
Are we doing a seated one? Okay, we'll do a seated one.
I'm up. I'm up. I'm up.
You're up?
I'm at him. At him.
Well, but you won't see me. I'm like,
See, it's not red, Doran.
No, it's Auburn. Totally, you're right. Hold on.
All right, Dora.
all right. Have you got
All
a
we
question
need is
for
our
me?
wigs.
I know. So do you have a
Nice.
question for me? Come on. I want a question from Sally. This could be scary or out there. Let's just do it.
Ooh.
Come on,
What was
question
it?
from Sally.
Yeah.
What's my question?
You
Yeah.
can ask me any random question, and I'm scared already.
What was your favorite place to visit?
Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, because Mexico is just beautiful. There's
Beautiful
adventure.
lovers, right?
Yeah. So funny, guys. So like I talked about, I had a Mexican boyfriend in Mexico because I wanted to learn the
Yeah.
language. That was just funny. I didn't learn the language. He did come back with me to Australia. So there is a big story there about the Mexican love.
Oh.
He's actually still here in Australia.
Ooh.
I actually heard from him in the last couple of days. We're still friends. He's like my annoying brother. And he literally, we were going to catch up yesterday, actually. But yeah, so we're still friends. And isn't it beautiful that, you know, we had a relationship in Mexico. I had many good experiences from Mexico because of him. Some of them I probably would like to leave there. But yeah, Mexico was great. But part of it was him. Part of it was my friends that I made in Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico is the food in Mexico. Oh my God. My favorite food in Mexico is cochinita.
Tacos.
No, yeah, it's tacos, but it's cochinita.
Nah.
Has anyone been to Mexico?
thank you.
Mike's?
Thank you, Mike. Woohoo! I've never been.
Okay, so in the Yucatan Peninsula area, so that's the Caribbean side of Mexico, they have this specialty called cochinita pitbull. I'm butchering it. My Spaniel is not great, but it's pork with special spices on it. It's a red spice, and they cook it under the ground traditionally in
That's
banana
interesting.
leaves. It's really, really tasty. So it's slow cooked. So when you take it out, it's like this beautiful reddish kind of pork, and then you put that on a tortilla or a sandwich kind of thing, a torta they call them in Mexico, and we've got to put the habanero spices on it. And
Of course.
And the red onion. Oh my gosh, it's like mucho.
Joe.
Oh my gosh, I've got my Spaniel. It's amazing.
But Dora, of all seriousness here, you have really inspired me because I watched you every single day. You know that with your 75 hard, and you're amazing. You're an amazing woman. You should be very proud of yourself. And I had no idea that you're 50.
Oh, really?
Because I turned 60 this year. I can't believe you don't look like I thought you were in your 30s. Honestly.
Thank you. That's nice. Thank you.
But you're a very, very big inspiration. So.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Like,
I won't
it's
hog
nice
up
to
the
inspire.
space here.
It's nice
but
to
I just wanna
inspire.
say, I love you so much. I'll see you when I
leave
see
us.
you.
Don't
I'll
leave
see
us.
you when I
We
see
got
you.
a raid soon. Don't leave us.
No, honey,
Sally.
I'll be here. But Dora likes when I say, I'll see you when I see you.
Oh. Hi.
All right,
Hello. No, don't leave us.
See you, Sally.
bye.
Okay, I reckon Mike's got to come up. Come on, Mike. Let's
Come
go.
on up. Come on up, Mike. Come on up, Mike.
Evie, come on, Evie.
Come on up. Evie, yeah, come on. I just
Evie.
watched Evie, and I watched Evie sent a nice scarf to Sally D there, and that was a really nice
Oh, really?
unboxing. Yeah, it was so beautiful. It looked kind of like this, but it was a scarf, and Sally D was just doing her thing with it and just making it look all different, nice way. Put it up on her head and everything, like
Oh.
real nice. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it was a cute little video. Yeah. Sally Ride. Hey, Sally Ride, said Joe Mama. Yeah, Sally Ride. Yeah, come on up. We've got space. Thanks for the party gifts, Mike's Adventure Sparks. Really appreciate that. $4.99. Joe Mama says you have a lovely accent, Dora.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Come on
Where
up
are
on
you from, Joe
stage.
Mama?
LMPH vlog is chilling out with us as well. Yeah, where's Joe Mama from? And who else is all here with us? Joe Mama, Mike's Adventure Sparks. What else, Dora, you want to share? Anything else? You got
Okay,
space to talk here, so.
Well, how about I talk about 75 Hard, because a lot of people followed that adventure.
Yeah.
So 75 Hard was, I really wanted to challenge myself, and it's probably the best thing I did this year to myself. Like 2025 will be the year that I really honed in on my mind, my body, my soul, and 75 Hard did that for me. So I'm not saying this is everyone's cup of tea. There's different versions of 75 Hard. You can do a soft version, like my friend Jazz Nomad TV. She did 75 soft. So there's different versions of 75 Hard. You don't have to go all out, but I would challenge you to do 75 Hard, because what it taught me for 75 days was that commitment to myself, to read books. Reading books. I don't know how many people in the chat read books regularly. But it's been really good for my mind and my soul. Like, mental health is something we really need to look after. Around us personally, there's, people in our communities that are suffering from mental health, in our real life suffering from mental health. It's a topic that is, it's close to my heart because I lost a girlfriend through her mental health. And it's something that I talk about a lot on my channel. I know it's a bit of a Debbie Downer, but it's something that it's real. Like, we have to talk about it, because I feel like it's something that we can all go through very easily. Like, I'm very blessed to be who I am, but something might happen in my life that could turn that around, and I could, end up homeless, making choices that I would never have wanted to make, right? And then I would have a mental health condition, and who would look after me? Who would help me? So, yeah, I just think it's really important. And so 75 Hard for me personally was a bit of like looking into my own mental health and like reading, getting into a process of drinking water. Water is a lifeline, guys. A gallon of water is a lot of water. I know it's a lot. You pee a lot, but it's also very, very, it's detoxing to you. Like, and you need to drink water. It's really good for your skin. And I got to say, the more water I drink, the better my skin is. Like, my skin starts glowing. The fine lines, so the women in the chat, fine lines are less. You can't take them away, guys. That's Botox. I don't do that kind of stuff. But like, if you drink water, it's the easiest thing to help your skin. So that's 3.7 liters in Australian terms. And doing the exercise regularly. Like, again, you might not have to do two 45-minute exercises a day. It's extreme, I know, but that's 75 Hard. And one has to be outside, because being outside in nature is better than being in a gym, right? Like, just to walk outside and get some sun on your arms and legs. Be around green trees is really, it's energizing. So, there's so many so many positives in that. And like our friend Miss Paula, she might not be in the chat anymore, but Miss Paula, she was inspired to start climbing her own hills. Like, she's now walking up and down hills in her backyard because she wants to do more movement from watching me do the 75 Hard. And like Susan's talked about, like, drinking more water. So as I said, I'm not here for people to follow, because I say don't follow me. Check it, do your own thing. But if I can inspire you to do some of the things that I do, like drink more water, exercise more, look after yourself and look after your mental capacity by reading a book or meditation, or just, hugging a tree or hugging a friend or making friends with people online.
We've got Evie. We've got Evie in the back room. Let's bring up Evie.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Evie, how you going?
I'm good. How are you going?
I'm great. So
Good.
everyone, I don't know if everyone knows Evie's Eden, but Evie did amazing Vlogmas. Oh my God. Evie's
Yeah, I
Vlogmas.
signed in under the wrong account.
Oh,
Ah,
that's hilarious.
So it doesn't
So
have the right
Evie's
name up
Eden.
there.
Evie's
Yeah, Evie's
Eden.
Eden.
Evie's Eden is
Evie's
his channel
Eden, yeah.
name. But
Yep.
yeah, I did a bit of Vlogmas with Evie. There's a few people that did Vlogmas, but Evie did it amazingly. Like
Oh,
Evie's
thank you.
Christmas is like, even her intros to her videos was like, I was jealous in a nice way, right? I was like, oh my God, I'm just doing these alpha ventures around, around the places. And here's Evie showing her beautiful tree. But I mean, at the end of the day, you don't have to have a beautiful tree to have an amazing Christmas, right? You don't even have to put a
No,
Christmas
you
tree
don't.
up. But what I said, I really liked the way you did it, and you put like your stories and the reading the stories. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
it was nice
appreciate
to
that.
watch. It was nice to watch. Yeah.
I did really good till day 12, and then I hit day 13 and it got hard for 3 or 4 days, I suppose. And I thought
There's
that
Chloe.
people- yeah. I thought, come on, Chloe.
Mhm.
Here we go. Here she is.
Look
I
at
thought
Chloe.
people were
Chloe.
getting tired of Vlogmas because I was getting kind of worn down with it, but then I picked up momentum again.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I want to do 1 week of something next year. Just
Yeah.
like whether it's shopping one time and then maybe Christmas lights another time, more variety for everybody, including myself.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So my question for you,
Oh.
Dora,
Okay. I'm scared now too.
where is it entirely too dangerous to go? Because I know that volcanoes, cliffs, snakes, alligator, all that stuff doesn't bother you. But where would you say, no, that's really not a safe place to go?
Okay, I've got one for you.
Okay.
So I've been there, but I wouldn't recommend going there now. Okay. So I read a book called Marching Powder. It was written by an Australian guy that had traveled to Bolivia. So in Bolivia, the capital of La Paz, and they have this jail there that is, you can actually visit it, but you can't visit it anymore. You can if you pay some money, but it's very, very dangerous now. So I went in like 17 years ago. I went into a fully fledged jail full of drugs and craziness. That was stupid. I'm going to be honest. It was a very stupid thing to do. But there you go. I was 17 years ago, and I was a little bit crazy. Still crazy, but maybe now I'd be a little bit more like reality of like
Cautious.
Yeah. You can still go into that jail now. It's called San Pedro. So if you Google it, San Pedro Jail in South America. Oh my God, it's Mike.
Mike's here. Mike's Adventure Sparks.
Yeah. So I would say, I'm going to be honest, I would not have done that. If I know what I do know now, I would not go back to that jail. That was a little crazy. That was a little bit stupid of me. Yeah.
I would like to share something really nice that happened to me today. There's a gentleman that's in Germany. Every once in a while, he pops onto one of my videos, or like he watches it and makes a comment.
Static.
He's been on a few lives. What? Oh,
Static there. I think that might be Mike's static.
yeah, it's not mine.
Jordan's here. Welcome, Jordan. Too.
Jordan, I got a postcard from Jordan. That's a postcard I got from Jordan.
Oh, I'm going to mute Mike for a second here. Sorry, I'm going to mute Mike for a second. Oh. Okay.
It's gone?
Because there was a little bit of noise there. But Mike, feel free to talk too, like share what you come here to share too.
Sorry, I missed Evie. I interrupted you there, Evie.
That's okay. I'll be quick. So anyway, he sent me a message in a comment saying, I would like to send you a short video so you can kind of get to know me, you know what I look like, and then I want to delete it because he doesn't have a YouTube channel. So it's anyway, that was there this morning. He sent a link in the comments and I looked at it and made a comment on it, and then I assume he took the video back down. I just thought that was really nice.
Oh.
To get, so just a random person to say, hey, I'm going to introduce myself, my age, when I'm going to retire. And it was 3 minutes, but it was just a really nice thing to do, to not have a channel, not trying to, promote anything, or it was just a nice thing that happened to me today.
Wow, that is nice.
Mm-hmm.
That is really nice.
Hi, Mike.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Mike.
Hopefully
Hey,
the static's not there.
It's good.
Good.
I don't think there is.
Oh, good.
So, Mike, do you have a question? I'm scared now too.
No, I don't know if I have a question, but
Okay, cool. Hey,
yeah.
so Mike, it's becoming reality. The van life and Mike Adventure
is.
Sparks
Yes, I can't
live
wait.
coming soon.
I can't wait. That is
And
awesome.
did you put out your video? Have you put your video out that you're
No,
talking about?
nope. I'm still waiting to get one more clip, and I'm hoping to
Okay.
do it tonight. So hopefully
Okay.
it'll go out tomorrow.
Yeah. So guys, I just wanted to show you something because Dust and Decisions is our friend Jordan.
Yeah.
Many people used to know him as Homestead Made Easy. He was one of the guys that I made friends with 75 Hard, with Doran. But this is how cool, like, Doran, one of your
30
questions
day,
was, are
the
you still
30-day video
Oh,
challenge.
30
Yeah.
days, you asked me in one of your videos, I mean, your emails, am I still friendly with some of the people? Like, obviously you. But I got so friendly that I got a
Need to meet you guys
postcard from Jordan from Florida. He sent me a
Florida.
postcard. Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
So this
it's
is,
awesome.
and we're still friends. You know, we've still kept in contact, and you know, it's so beautiful to to be able to receive a postcard from one of my friends.
You're always sending them, aren't you? Always
Yeah, I
sending them
love.
out to
Yeah,
people?
yeah.
Yeah.
So there is, guys, just a bit of a plug. I'm going to put out a video in the next couple of days because if I say it, I have to do it. I'll put out that video out in the next couple of days. It's called it's going to be a postcard exchange. So it's only going to be for people that I know because obviously I'm not going to give people's addresses to random strangers.
Right.
So, but the idea would be, if you want to look at it, I know Mike's involved, Susan's involved. There's a few people that was going to be involved. But basically the idea is to buy a postcard, 2 postcards from your local area. You don't have to have traveled somewhere to get a postcard. Just go in your local area. And what you do is you email me. My email is in my bio. You email, say you want to be involved. And what I'll do when I get enough people and I do my video to introduce it, I'll put all the names and I will exchange names. So basically, for example, just say Mike wants to do it. It was me and him that got the name. I would give him my address and vice versa. And he would send me a video. Send me a postcard. He would write a postcard, to me and just say the other person was Mike and Evie. I would give Evie her address, and they would send a postcard to each other. And it's very private. No one else gets the addresses. So basically, people are very, worried about, sharing addresses. I would never share people's addresses, only to the person that has to exchange the postcard. So it's just a way of getting to know different people in our community, but they have to be part of the community. Like as I said, I'm not going to give some random stranger, Evie's address. That's just weird, right? It has to be someone in the community that's participating and that's comments in the chats. But basically it's a way of, getting to know another channel. And, like if I give Evie's, a name that she might not know that person, but I know that person, I've vouched for them. She's going to have to look up that person in the videos and check out their videos and go, oh, wow, it's nice to meet you, so-and-so. I've watched a couple of your videos. Isn't that nice? I've met you. And, oh, this is my video. This is a picture from, the postcard from where I live in Texas. Nice to meet you. And that random stranger will get that video, that postcard. And then, it's nice to receive mail instead of, like bills, let's face it. But the reason why you send 2 postcards is because one postcard might not get there. I've sent many postcards to people and it's never got there. So it'd be like, the idea is that you send 2 postcards to 2 different people in this little scenario. So anyway, that's my little plug that I have to get the video out in the next couple of days. Because I said, I have postcards everywhere. I love postcards.
We're winding this thing down. I want to say, great. I got the raid set up, by the way. Great job, Xploradora Dora today.
Cool.
Woo, yeah, welcome in Gen X Papa. Great job. I've got the raid set up. So Tuber Chat is live right now. So of course we're gonna all raid into Tuber Chat. Oh, we lost Mike. So it'll be source raid. Stay minimum 5 minutes when you get over there. Love up Kevin from Tuber Chat. Connect with the community. It's a great opportunity to network with tons of great growing content creator channels. One of the best places to network. But again, thanks for coming up, Evie and Mike and Sally B and anything else you guys want to say before we raid out of here?
What's the name of where we're supposed to go?
Oh,
It's gonna automatically take you. It might be a button on the screen, or it'll just take you right there. But I will drop the link in the chat right now. At Tuber Chat is the
Okay.
channel. It'll automatically take you. So, but I'm
Okay.
gonna put the link in the
I'm
chat.
gonna go back because I'm in the wrong account right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
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 Bye.
Sounds good. All right.
See
So I'm gonna go
Eddie.
ahead and drop that in the chat right now.
Thanks everyone on the chat. It was lovely to
say
meet
bye.
everyone. A lot of
Say
people I've
bye.
met. Thanks, Doran. Thanks, Deb, in the background. And yeah, thanks for the opportunity. It was nice to meet everyone. Come over and check me out. Xploradora 80. There'll be a postcard exchange video in the next couple of days.
All right. So Source Raid. There's the link in the chat to Tuber Chat. There it is. It's at Tuber Chat, TUBER Chat. Thanks everybody. Let's have fun. Let's network over there. Let's learn something. Aloha. Great job, Dora.
See you,
All
mate.
right.
Catch you
Bye.
soon.
Great weekend. See you
Done.
tomorrow for the spin wheel, everybody.
ya.
Aloha.
We are family. I got all my supporters with me. Hey! We are family. Come on over to the source and see. We